Alright, so today we released the video on us pulling this Calvin Johnson, and I don't usually get excited for a lot of players because, I mean, Madden is Madden. You know, you develop your scheme, the players really are interchangeable. Very few times are you actually going to get a player that's going to be so dominant that regardless of what you're doing, there's a huge notable difference, right? However, I think it's good that I'm not doing live commentary on a lot of these games. But anyway, let's go to the lineup. So I told you guys I wanted to make some changes at the running back position. One of the ones that I did was TeKRaJGaming. When you look at his stats all around, 93 speed is really, really good. He's pretty well balanced all around. The only knock that I would have on him is he's not a really great receiving running back. So we went out and we got this guy. This was by popular demand. You guys were clamoring for me to pick up Shane Vereen. You said that the Football Outsider Shane Vereen was also pretty OP. That as far as receiving and out of the backfield, that's the first thing that you guys were bringing up when I showed you that video with Jamal Charles catching the long touchdown catch. Now, I get a lot of things suggested to me. I don't always follow them. I have to stop doing that because this Shane Vereen is an absolute monster, and you guys will see. But this is a new squad. On defense, we have a couple changes as well. I also picked up Sebastian Janikowski on one of the pro packs that you get. So let's jump right into the season. I've had a total of like 2 losses in head-to-head seasons. I haven't played a lot of head-to-head seasons. But let's jump right into the gameplay. As you see right here, he gets a nice catch, but as you saw earlier, it didn't actually tell him that I had that Team of the Week Megatron, so he had no idea. On 3rd and 18, we almost get the pick right there, but he's gonna have to punt it off to us. Now, I didn't want to go to Megatron right away. I wanted to establish the run a little bit because I wanted to like lull him to sleep so that later on I could take the top off the defense. 2nd and 10, right here, I actually had a little crossing route with Megatron. As you see right there, he's pretty good at running after the catch. But you know that pretty soon I had to go to that well. So right here, Megatron with the catch, and he's gonna showboat into the touchdown. All right, no big deal. That was against the blitz. Maybe that was a fluke, but this wasn't a fluke. Right here, he tried to go for the screen play, but we have way too much speed for that mess. Quickly, we're up 14-0 in the first quarter. And speaking of quickly, I wanted to get back to offense, so I hit him with the nano. And once again, we have the ball. Don't forget about that Terrell Davis, but oh, right there, what is that? The fumble, and my opponent has the ball back. However, you know that defense is pretty sick. This time, Antoine Bethea is gonna hang on to the pass, and he's gonna get the interception right there. On 2nd and 10, I said, you know what? Let's just bomb him deep and get the hell out of here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yo, this card is an absolute glitch. I heard talk about Finneran. I heard talk about, you know, the breast cancer awareness Larry Fitzgerald. That was absolute insanity right there. 2nd and 6, speaking of which, my user game is just terrible. And right there, his Carlos Hyde with the catch, and he gets a nice little gain there. On 1st and goal, he pretty much just trips and falls into the end zone. But never fear, we're up 21-7, 2nd and 10. We find Megatron up the middle again. He hangs on to it even after getting hit. Later down the field, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try to get, oh my God, off of the tips of his fingers. And it gets picked. All right, maybe I should chill. Maybe I should chill because I think I've been trying to abuse it too much. I'm getting greedy like DraftKings and FanDuel. I should show some restraint. Right here, he avoids the sack. 1st and 10. And he's going to get out of bounds. 44 seconds left. He's driving. He's driving. Could he come from within 7 right before the half? He's going to throw it up right there. Completes the ball. Nice little gain. The clock is ticking though. He calls the timeout. 3rd and 13. He's running out of time. He's going to drop back. Throws it up. But Earl Thomas with the pick. So that gives us 12 seconds. That gives us 12 seconds. But you know what? I feel confident. I feel confident because I have Megatron, but I also have Shane Vereen getting in on the highlight. That Football Outsider Shane Vereen is the truth with an F, but speaking of the truth, Megatron almost slips and then makes the 2 defenders run into each other right before halftime. Halftime expires right there with another touchdown. I've lost count. And speaking of lost count, again, the first possession after halftime, Megatron with the great catch, but then burns the entire secondary for another touchdown. And this highlight is making me lose so much respect for Matthew Stafford, because how unbelievable. This isn't outside of the realm of possibility. I mean, this is what Megatron is almost like in real life. But I show you the punt for one of two reasons. Either it's going to be a punt return for a touchdown, or it's going to be a horrible attempt at a fake punt. Anyway, so 3rd and 12. John Elway is going to drop back, and once again, Shane Vereen with the catch is going to dive into the end zone, hang on to the ball, and another touchdown pass for John Elway. I'm going to have so much fun with that Shane Vereen. 3rd and 16. We stuff him in the backfield. That was Clay Matthews, who I moved from middle linebacker to outside linebacker. He throws it up, and what a catch by him on that one. Beautiful catch from him. 3rd and 21. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to scramble. He's going to go for the first down, but that Bobby Wagner actually has enough speed to catch him and run him out of bounds. He's going to go for it on 4th and 3. Once again, he's going to roll to his left. Throwing the ball. Completes it to, it looks like Jeremy Hill. And right there, we stop him before he scores a touchdown. But that was a very nice gain. And then right here, he completes it to his Antonio Gates. He's going to go for 2, but unfortunately, we hit him with the nano and we stuffed that. So it's 42-13. We get the ball back with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We're going to throw it up to Calvin again. And what a catch, jumping in the air and falling backwards. Then 1st and 10, we throw it up, and he almost catches it with the jumping one-handed catch, but unfortunately he doesn't. I'm going to go straight back to him. I'm going to go straight back to him in between 2 defenders. If he's covered, he's still open. 3rd and 5 right here. We get another sack with Bruce Irvin. What a ridiculous game from him so far. And then he's going to go for another screen pass. We don't get it, but he picks it up. His colors high picks it up for a safety. 54 seconds left. We're going to go back up to guess who? To guess freaking who. I almost get caught showboating, but he still goes in for the touchdown. What a ridiculous game from Team of the Week, Calvin Johnson. As time runs out, I think right here, I mean, he's going to call a timeout. It looks like this guy's actually going to help me troll him to death. Ryan Kerrigan, that wasn't a nano blitz. It was just a nice block shed for the safety. What a game. What a game. So, of course, we get the victory 60-13. 60-13 is what the final score is. And, folks, maybe my opponent wasn't the best of opponents, but you tell me how you would have stopped that. I was hitting him with every route possible, as you can see. But that Shane Vereen, yo, big up to the TeKRaJGaming Nation out there, because you guys are right. That Shane Vereen is ridiculous. I actually have him as my 4th wide receiver because that's how good his stats are. But Team of the Week, Calvin Johnson. Now, some of you were saying, Chris Rico specifically, was saying that the breast cancer awareness, Larry Fitzgerald, was comparable in stats. But ladies and gentlemen, 9 catches, 328 yards, 6 touchdowns. But believe it or not, the Shane Vereen actually averaged more yards. But in that Bruce Irvin, boy, 10 sacks in the game. Ryan Kerrigan with 2. I had a total of 12 sacks for my entire team. If you can afford it, go out and get that Team of the Week, Calvin Johnson. He is absolutely a glitch in this game. The cheesiest receiver out right now. A lot of fun with this card. Like if you really enjoyed that gameplay. Subscribe if you want to see more gameplays and more pack openings, especially if you're new. But most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace. Junior, he can catch anything that's thrown his way. It's what I love about him. 2nd and 10. We see Odell Beckham Jr. again down the field with another nice catch. But anyway, it's time for the Team of the Week topper. Let's cross our fingers, guys. Let's hope that we get something good. I'm hoping I get the camera wake or the Megatron.